Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm bringing to you this makeup toot. Now, I'm really obsessed with this makeup tutorial considering it's completely different than anything I've ever done on my channel. I said that in my last video, but I definitely mean it in this video. I never ever do kind of like the pointed, thing inner corner. Does that make sense? I never do that. And I made a pact to myself this year in 2017 that I was gonna step out of my comfort zone any chance I got, especially in makeup tutorials, because I really took it for granted last year. This is probably one of my favorite looks I've ever filmed on this channel. So I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy it. And if you do, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking that subscribe button. Also clicking the bell so that way you guys are notified anytime, I upload a new video, because I don't want you guys to miss out on any videos that I upload in the future. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video so you can see how I got this look. All right, you guys, so I'm just gonna jump straight into everything. If you're wondering what this is right here, this is actually my mirror that I'm using to see up close as opposed to just holding up a little makeup palette mirror. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually prime my eyelids. I'm gonna use this. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Perfecting Highlighter, which is essentially meant to go directly underneath your brows, but I really like it as an overall primer just because it is kind of a white, yellow based product, which is really going to help mute out my eyelids. Then with a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend this all in. All the way up to my brow bone. Now that I have a sticky base all over the lid, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. palette. This is the Matte for Matte 1 palette. I know I used Matte for Matte 2 in my previous video, but I'm going to be going in with this. And like I said, I'm going to be using this pale shade, and I'm just going to apply this directly into my crease and blend it upwards. This actually looks like it has a little bit of color to it, which isn't really something I want. So I think I'm going to go in with this NYX contour palette right here, and I'm going to take this pale white shade, so this one right here, and I'm going to apply that into my crease. There we go. And I'm going to blend that upwards. I'm also going to take this shadow in the very inner 1/3 of my eyelid because I do want to keep this area bare. So moving on, I'm going to go in with this shade right here from the Matte for Matte palette on a Morphe M501. And I'm really going to blow this out into my crease, going in big circular motions. Like I said, I am going for more of a blown out look, so don't be afraid to really just get in there and go in really big circular motions. Now, what we're really going to focus on doing in today's video is creating more of like a cat eye. So to create the cat eye effect, I am going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black. I absolutely love this stuff, and the brush I'm using to create the wing is going to be my Sigma E65, which is the small angled brush. You really want to use a brush that has a really, precise tip and angle to it. So I'm just going to place my finger right here so I can have a really nice sharp line. Don't tug too hard. Once you have your wing created, you want to go in with a black shadow. I'm just going to use this black shadow from the Matte for Matte palette on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to smoke it into my lash line. And to further blend it, I'm just going to use this brush right here, which is a EB15 by Sedona Lace. I'm going to mix some of these deeper brown tones right up in this region on the brush, only a little bit. You only want it kind of at the tip of the brush. And I'm going to place this closest to my lash line and then just blend it and buff it upwards because I do want a seamless blend. So now that that's done, I'm going to create a little bit more of an elongated eye up in this inner corner. I'm also going to do that with the gel liner. That could be a bad idea. I may regret it in a little bit. So how I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to just follow my natural eye shape. So I'm going to take this up in this area right here. I may need a liquid liner. I don't really want to screw this up, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the NYC liquid liner. I absolutely love the brush tip on it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to line my entire lid. So here we go. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of this and create the inner corner. Clearly, there are girls who can probably do this a million times better than me, but this is the first time I'm filming myself doing it. I don't really do it all that often. You guys know I never really go for these exotic looks. To tightline today, I'm going to use this guy right here. This is the Marc Jacobs Highline, I want to say, gel crayon pencil. I really like this because it is retractable. As you can see, I can push it up and then push it down. I like to push it up just a little bit because I don't like for the pencil part to rub on my upper lash line. So I'm going to take this and tightline all up in this area. I'm now just going to coat my lashes with a little bit of mascara, and I'm going to use this one. This is the CoverGirl So Lashy, and I'm just going to give my lashes a thin coat because we are going to apply falsies. Now, you can totally skip falsies, but I feel like they're really going to make this look. Damn, I'm kind of upset. I kind of got a little bit of the mascara on my eyeshadow. But what you want to do is wait for it to fully dry and then you can kind of scrape it off, as opposed to just rubbing it into the eyeshadow, which can make it look a little bit messy. So keep that in mind. The lashes I want to use today are these right here. These are the Velour lashes in the style Fluffin' Wispy. Yeah, I'm highly obsessed with these lashes. But anyways, moving on, I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade, what is this? Precious Petal. And this stuff is amazing. I don't know if they still have it available on the Wet n Wild website, but that's where I found it. I'll link it down below if they do. I'm going to pop this on my brow bone to give it a little bit more of something extra. And I'm just going to move my brush back and forth to blend it into my transition color. All right, now I can finally move on to the rest of my face. I've been like itching to put foundation on because my skin's really bad at the moment. I'm trying to get it under control. I've been getting extractions, so I don't know if that has a lot to do with my skin kind of like flaring up. But moving on, I'm gonna go in and prime my face with this. This is the Kim Tai and Ofra Wonder Lush. It's gonna act as a moisturizer and it's also going to prime my face at the same time. So I'm just gonna take my knuckle, dip it inside the jar because I have acrylics and I really just don't care for the feeling of having like moisturizer and stuff under my nails. If you guys have acrylics and you guys have that problem, let me know if you feel me. I'm just gonna go in with my fingertips and just buff the product into my skin. Moving on, I'm gonna go in with this guy right here. This is the NYX Pore Filler Primer. I'm being a little bit extra. You definitely don't have to use 2 primers, but I'm gonna use this even though you guys don't think I have enlarged pores. I really have like a lot of uneven skin texture up in this area right here. So I like to use this pore filling primer to kind of like even that area out, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna do that. These pimples are like painful. Ooh. Go away, motherfucker. Now that my face is nice and primed, you guys already know the drill. I'm gonna go in with a color correcting palette. I'm gonna use this guy. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Color Correcting Kit. And I'm gonna go in with this green shade on an IT Cosmetics brush. And I'm just going to tap it over the areas of my face that are like super red, like around my nose. Y'all know. Then these guys just magically appeared on my face. So like when editing, this is always my favorite part because I feel like I look like the Incredible Hulk or like the Green Goblin and I think it looks super cool. I'm just like my own freaking superhero, at least in my mind. For foundation today, I'm gonna keep it pretty basic and I'm gonna go in with this guy. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I'm the shade number 208 and 209. I like to mix both of them together. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. To apply the foundation, I'm just going to use this guy right here. This is the Tarte Quickie Sponge. Going in with a little bit of Shape Tape. I'm going to apply this directly underneath my eyes, because this concealer is bomb AF. I'm so glad I decided to pick it up. My friend Belinda actually was using this when we went on our trip to New York City. And when I seen her using it, I was like, girl, I want to try that. And then she let me try it and I was hooked ever since, so. I'm gonna use something new that I've never used on my channel. These are the Skin Sculpting Wands by Ofra, and I have mine in Dusk and also Sunset. I'm gonna apply this on the areas of my face where I want a little bit more of a sculpted look. Whoa, whoa. And yeah, I'm a little bit nervous now. This is such a pretty color though. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Let me move this back a little bit. To blend out the contour, I'm going to use this guy. This is the F15 by Sigma, and I'm just going to blend it out. All right, so now that we are nice and concealed and contoured and all of that stuff, I'm going to set my face because I have a lot of cream products kind of sitting there. And in order for them not to move, you want to set them in place. So I'm going to take a little bit of Laura on the Quickie Sponge by Tarte, and I'm just going to bake this directly underneath my eyes. Now that that's done, I'm just going to pat and kind of like dust away the product. I'm patting, I'm not sweeping, because I still want to keep the illusion of a highlighted face. So I really just want to finish off the eye, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in with the Matte for Matte palette, and I'm going to take that shade right there, and I'm going to smoke it out on the very lower lash line. And this is a flat definer brush by Sigma. Damn, I should have just kept the powder under my eyes, because now I got fallout like crazy. Let me try to brush that away. I didn't realize how much fallout the palette had, so I'm just going to dust a little bit of translucent powder under my eyes to catch the fallout. So moving on, I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs liner, and I'm going to line the inner rim of my waterline. Now, once that's done, I'm going to go right back into a little bit more of the gel liner by Maybelline on that angled brush. And I'm going to apply it on my lash line because we're going to smoke it out a little bit. So I'm going to take that and then just drag it. Once we have that in place, I'm going to go in with the brown and just smoke it out. I do want to go in with lower lash mascara, so I'm going to use Maybelline's Big Shot. I love this for lower lashes. Now that the eyes are finally done, I'm going to hit my face with a little bit of blush. I'm going to use this one. This is by Milani. This is their baked blush in the shade Rose d'Oro. I'm going to take a little bit of this on a Morphe brush. It's just this one right here that I got in the Rose Gold and White collection. And I'm going to pop this right up in here. For highlight today, I'm just going to stick with this guy. This is Precious Petals by Wet n Wild, and I'm going to take it on a Morphe M510, and I'm going to pop this on the highest points of my cheekbones. Obsessed. Also all up in here. So I'm going to keep it classic with the lips, and I'm going to line my lips with this guy. This is the MAC Lip Liner in Cherry. All right, so now that my lips are lined, I'm gonna go in with this guy. This is the Jouer Lip Cream. And just like that, you guys, that's the end of today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, send me makeup inspiration, makeup looks that you guys want to see on this channel to the email that I always list in the description box of my video. Also, if you have any fantastic February video requests, because I am working on that series at the moment. And I don't think I have anything else to say except I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll be sure to catch you guys all on the next one. Deuces.